They're finally here. Limb Toys is giving us the video game versions of Joel and Ellie from The Last of Us, and I am so excited to look at these. At the end of the video, there is a little extra figure they're giving us, which, you know, this photo might be teasing it a little bit, but yeah, I'm so excited. So let's just look at these. The way I'm going to do this is on the left, we're going to look at Joel. On the right, we're going to look at Ellie. And of course, these are prototype images, and they're, you know, my signature low resolution images. That's what I'm known for now at this point. Yeah, just looking at these. Oh yeah, I know Hot Toys has given us the kind of show versions, but for a lot of people, it's got to be the video game versions. Honestly, just my first initial thoughts on these is, you know, maybe they're a little more like PS4 remastered versions. I don't know if like the detailing and texture is as good as kind of like the remake. But yeah, we'll look a little more in detail. These look very good though. And you already know I'm picking these up no matter what. So yeah, I can't complain too much. So yeah, Joel looks amazing right here. We'll look in more detail. The base looks good. He has his backpack, a nice looking shirt, seamless forearms, which is amazing. The head sculpt looks very good. I'm excited to look at that in like more detail, of course. And then he's got his shotgun pistol and pistol on his hip, or revolver on his hip, and that machete in the head. This looks so good. And then Ellie, yeah, I have to buy these. These just look amazing. And then of course, Ellie looks very accurate. You have the rifle, which I don't know if she had that in the game. I don't think she had that one. I think that's Joel's rifle, because I remember you could upgrade his rifle. But I know she had that rifle that Joel gave her, which was also bolt action, but not that one with the scope and stuff. So that's a little bit different. We'll see what accessory she comes with. I haven't looked too much in detail, just kind of pulled the images and just wanted to talk about them. But so far, these are looking great. And they both have alternative outfits. So yeah, Joel has his jacket from, I believe it was when he went to the university, especially, yeah, the background showing that university looks awesome. And then Ellie, of course, when it was like Ellie was all alone and stuff, when Joel was injured, out when she was like in the, I forget the area. Was it? Yeah, I can't remember, but all the snow and stuff. And then, you know, David was there and it got pretty crazy. So yeah, it's cool. They include the jacket and stuff. It's kind of like a double layer for her, it looks like. And Joel actually, yeah, he has a blue shirt here. So it looks like you actually get swap out shirts and stuff. So that, yeah, that's very cool. I don't know if I'm going to be displaying with the jacket. Maybe Joel. Definitely the green shirt though. Maybe. Yeah, we'll have to see. Because I'm, of course, you know, I love The Last of Us. So I'm also getting the Hot Toys versions. So I'm going to display them all kind of together, you know, show video game versions, Hot Toys versions, or show versions, I should say. I don't know if Hot Toys is ever going to give us the video game versions. It'd be awesome if they do. And currently these Limb Toys ones aren't up for pre-order yet. So if you really want to, you could hold off and wait to see what Hot Toys gives us. But honestly, I'm going to be picking these up. If Hot Toys ever gives it to us, then maybe I'll get both as well. So we'll just have to see. When it's something I absolutely love, like The Last of Us, then yeah, I just want everything I can for it. And now, yeah, here's like a bit of a close-up front and back showing his summer outfit and winter outfit. So yeah, as you can see, he's got his green shirt, and then in the winter, he's got his blue one. I'm curious about the rolled up sleeves on the green one, if you can roll them down or if they're like permanently rolled up. It looks like they might be permanent, which honestly, I'm fine with. That's kind of nice. You don't have to worry about wrinkling or doing anything extra. Then Ellie here, yeah, she's got the jacket. I probably wouldn't display her with it though, but it does look good. The kind of like green and stuff, like, yeah, both these figures look so accurate. And I was a little joking around saying, you know, they look kind of like the PS4 remastered versions and the remake, but since they're video game characters, they're not going to look like real people as much. Or it's just me thinking about them from the game. So it's like my brain's telling me they're not real people or something. I don't know. All I know is these look amazing and I'm buying them. I just wanted to call that out in case there's anyone who's like, huh, those don't look as good as I thought or something like that. It's hard to compare, you know, a video game version to a like real life version like the show or something like that. But then here's the head sculpts. And yeah, these look amazing. Maybe it's like the hair. Like the hair doesn't look as finely detailed as like maybe like Hot Toys sculpts, stuff like that. But yeah, it looks very good. So cool. You actually get 2 interchangeable head sculpts. And with Joel, you even get like interchangeable teeth parts for some reason. I guess if you want to have a slight mouth open part or closed mouth. Then yeah, the bottom here is his angry sculpt. And then the top's his kind of more chill sculpt if he's really chill. And those rolling high balls. Oh, so glad they're giving us that. Yeah, that's amazing. Then same for Ellie, except instead of angry, she has kind of a more worried expression. No swap out teeth though, so a bit interesting, you know. I guess Joel, you can swap his teeth out. For her, you can't, which honestly, I don't really care about swapping out teeth, but it's there for if you want to on Joel. But yeah, this like neutral head sculpt and then the kind of worried one. Yeah, these look so good. You could have them like posing Joel like being up a clicker, being angry or something. And then she's just looking concerned in the back, or they could both be kind of like chilling, looking neutral. Yeah, I'm as you can tell, I'm very excited for these. So I'm like trying to find little things to nitpick as like a giant fan, but as you hear, all I can tell you is that I guess they're not like ultra HD or something like that. But yeah, I'm so excited for these. And look at these bases. These are so nice as well. I'm so glad they're hexagonal like the Hot Toys ones. So you can like even line them up with Hot Toys if you want. If you kind of put them, you know, like piece by piece or something like that in your display. Yeah, these look so good. I love the machete. I wonder if it's removable. We'll see in the accessory section. But yeah, the machete in his head, or a clicker's head, and then it's like an arm coming out the ground. It's a little interesting because this looks like outside and there's wood here. So I don't know how accurate that is to real life, but you know, looks cool. And it says Joel Miller on the front. Ellie says Ellie Williams. Then it has like the Fedra here. Like these bases, they look very good, but like I was kind of saying, the textures, you know, they don't have the textures maxed out. They're not playing on ultra or something like that. So it's not like crazy insane detailed, but it looks very good and it's going to get the job done for me personally. Just want to call it out for you who, you know, wants 100% accuracy. But even the water here looks slightly translucent. So yeah, I'm excited. And here's the overall shot of Joel. Up top, you know, comes with the 4 different head sculpts, which is awesome. It's comes with his shotgun. Of course, his signature revolver looks so good. The little shotgun revolver with the magazine you can take out, it looks like. His flamethrower, which is awesome. The magnetic switchable seamless arms looks like for just the right one, because the left one, you always have that watch on. If you ever take that watch off Joel, then yeah, you're not a true fan of the game. Let's be real. But it does look like one arm here, you know. You can see the peg if you want to have it angled or something. Then we'll skip over this real quick and over to the hands. You get, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right, 5 left. Okay, they made it simple. 10 hands total, 5 left, 5 right. Although technically more because these are like swap out forearm pieces. So yeah, that's interesting. Then it says die cast shiv. So this is the one thing that will always set them apart from like Hot Toys die cast components. So glad they're actually putting in the effort to give us die cast shivs, die cast down here. Let's just skip right to it. Die cast machete. That's awesome. Then while we're on die cast parts, let's just go right here. Die cast pipe. And the pipe has the upgrade on it, or not upgrade, but you know, you can craft and get like the one shot kill with the like scissors on the end. Oh, I love that. It looks so cool. And I love that these are all die cast. It really gives like this figure that kind of more luxury, I guess, or like whatever it is, you know, just going to give it that longevity and realism that you actually get die cast. That's so good. And you even get like the little photo of him with Sarah when she's at like soccer, I believe it was. And then of course his watch. I love that for this little image. They actually put them right next to each other. That's like, you know, they're fans of The Last of Us because that's like peak right there. It's so smart to put them right next to each other. And then his base, of course, we talked about it. And then you have the shrapnel bomb. I forget what it's called, but yeah, the little bomb, you throw the like metal pieces in the can, then you throw it and just blows up. Or, you know, you can set it for like a trap for a clicker. Then a brick, gotta come with that brick. You know, I remember when I always played like grounded mode, I would kind of, it's not, I always call it kind of cheating, but I would use a brick to just kill a clicker and then hide when all the other clickers run around. So yeah, I made use of the bricks. And then, yep, his dentures. And for Ellie, of course, you know, 4 heads or 4 pictures of the head, 2 interchangeable. Did I say 4 for Joel? I meant 2 if I did. If I said 4, then correcting myself now. Then look at this. This rifle, you can take it apart. You can like slide the bolt out. It's like you can unupgrade it. You can take the scope off, which for her, honestly, I probably would take the scope off because I don't remember her rifle having a scope off when she used it in the game. If honestly, I would even give her the rifle because honestly, I use the rifle on Joel a ton, so I would love to pose him with this. Then this, yeah, I would definitely pose her with it. Her little pistol. And then she comes with a bow. I'd have to remember if this is how her bow looked, the smaller one, or Joel's, or if she even used Joel's. But it's kind of cool. They know you're going to get both figures. They know you're not just going to get Joel, not just get Ellie. So they kind of separated the like weapons, which is kind of smart on their end, to be honest. Then there's Sam. I believe his name was Sam. Hopefully, if I get that wrong, then I guess I'm a fake fan as well. But yeah, that little toy she had for him. I can't remember the color of the toy, but just looking at it, is the color different? I can't remember. Yeah, I'm not going to go into super deep toy within a toy or like figure within a figure or anything like that analysis. But yeah, so glad that comes with it. Then her knife, it doesn't mention it's die cast. I kind of hope it is. I don't know why it wouldn't be, but hopefully it is. Or maybe they didn't make it die cast because they want to actually switch out like an actual switchblade. But we'll just have to see because, you know, there's going to be a review on my channel when these come out because I'm so excited. Then her hands looks like she just gets 6, I think. Yep. Yeah, I don't see anything else anywhere else. She doesn't need like seamless forearms or anything. So yep, she just gets 6 hands. Then here's her base. Then real quick, got all her arrows, her backpack, which looks very nice. Then, oh, that's so cool. You get her no pun intended book and then a letter. Man, I can't remember which letter this is. Is it just like a random letter or I can't remember if she had like a special letter or something now. Man, yeah, definitely remind me if you know which letter this is. If you recognize the little stains and stuff on it, like, oh yeah, that's this letter from the game. Then she comes with some Molotov, another brick. And actually, that brick's a little different. But yeah, she comes with a brick as well. Then her flashlight. It didn't show Joel's flashlight anywhere, but on her it does. So a little interesting. Maybe you can't remove it from his backpack or something, but yeah, we'll have to see. I think I might have skipped over this, but yeah, detailed bite mark on her forearm. Kind of want to leave that for last, but leaving it for last sometimes, you know, you forget to even talk about it. Yeah, that's cool. Probably won't be displaying her with her arm rolled up, but it's awesome that they just paid attention to the detail and actually just gave it to us. Now I want to do a slight kind of comparison, just talk about the not Limb Toys, but the Last of Us Part 2 Ellie from Fifth Space Toys. Yeah, looking at these together, now I'm thinking I might need this Fifth Space Toys Last of Us Part 2 Ellie, because yeah, from Part 2, the only character I really want to get is older Ellie, to be honest. So yeah, these two look great together. You can even tell like the face and stuff, like that's young her, this is older her, and the detail are very on point, like Limb Toys and this other third-party company. Like both of them have very good detail. So honestly, yeah, this is currently still up for pre-order, so I might have to snag this one. I want to see what Limb Toys is going to cost first. I did pick up their Nathan Drake. I know that one was a little bit pricier, so I'm curious how much Limb Toys will be, especially because they're actually giving us like everything you need. But yeah, it looks like it will be a good, not pairing, but like it'll look good together in display because they look pretty accurate. Hair's a little darker here maybe, but these look good. And now the kind of bonus character, I guess. Limb Toys is also giving us a clicker. I know it looks like we're going to get a clicker from the TV show, and that one might be more detailed than this one because like I was mentioning, the textures don't look as high resolution as maybe Hot Toys or something like that. But I'm probably going to buy this clicker anyway. It looks great. Look how disgusting he looks. Just, oh yeah, all that detail in there. Oh yeah, he looks disgusting. This, it looks so good. Then yeah, attachable headshot blood splatter effect. So that's kind of cool. I guess you can wedge a little blood in there. You could have like Joel headshot him in the display or something. So that's actually very neat. I'm really glad they include that little splatter because it's like just like little details like that just add so much. And I'm so glad when they pay attention to stuff like that. Then this picture is just kind of funny. You can have Joel like stabbing him with the little shiv. This is going to be a great set. Then real quick, just a clicker base, you know, like there's a little bit of blood on it. It's the weakest of the bases, you know, just wood, some blood. Now I'm curious if all the bases kind of go together. I think they're all a little different, but either way, they look great. Then the overall shot, this one will probably cost a little less, just because it comes with less, of course, but it still looks amazing. Definitely looks like a video game clicker. The live action one that Hot Toys is probably going to give us will look very good as well. And I love The Last of Us, so I'm going to be picking up everything I can. We talked about that blood splatter, and then here it is right here, little ketchup looking stain. Then seamless forearms, which is awesome. No swap out hands, so this is what you got to be rocking. Just these kind of like open-ish type of hands. But for me, that's fine. We don't need closed fists, gripping hands. Like the clickers don't pick up bricks or anything, so perfect for me. And this is cool. Seamless articulated ankle joints. So I don't know how it's going to work if they're going to be soft, but there's no seams for the ankles, but they're articulated. So pretty awesome. Then you got the base, and yeah, these look good. Real quick, just to do a quick comparison, maybe I should pull up the picture of him in his winter jacket, because actually that's him here in his blue shirt and the brown jacket. So at least the show got that right, which shirt he wears with the jacket. But these look great. Obviously it looks a little bit more lifelike for the Hot Toys one. The video game one, like I was mentioning, maybe like low resolution, or not low resolution, but like, you know, PS4 remastered, not the remake. But man, I'm getting all of these. Everything Last of Us I love. Just, yeah, like Uncharted and Last of Us, those were like my 2 favorite games growing up. And so glad to be getting stuff. Other than Assassin's Creed, but we haven't gotten Assassin's Creed figures for a while. So if Whim Toys or someone gives us Assassin's Creed figures, and yes, this is me telling you to, then please do that. But that's basically it for this video. So yeah, I don't know if any of you know, but I do have like a second channel where I do some gaming stuff. So gotta record a VR video now playing that. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that now. Hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. Let me know in the comments if you're picking these figures up. They look amazing in my opinion. And go ahead and give this video a like, and yep, hit subscribe, because yeah, we have fun over here. And these figures will be on my channel whenever they release in like a year or so, because they always take forever, but they're worth it.